Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got another knife from MRG Knives. Now if you remember, I did another review on an MRG knife. These are custom knives made by Mark Guntekunst down in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I do love to feature Ohio-made knives on the channel. This was the last one. This was my big ol' Bowie knife. Now this one was about $500 asking price. I was able to talk him down a little bit, and I think it's well worth it. I mean, even if you paid 500 bucks, I mean, it is a really, really nice knife. Now, I got a smaller one from him this past weekend, and this one was $225. And again, I think the knife is worth the money, especially when you consider all the labor that goes into creating these really beautiful knives, and they are super duper hardy. So, anyways, this one is it's going to be my new camp knife, I guess. Although I'm trying to decide if I want to do any kind of patina to it or just leave it shiny, which I'll show you here in just a minute. So this is not a sponsored video. Again, I paid for this with my own money, but I will leave the link to Mark's Facebook page. So if you want to reach out to him and get your own custom knife, more than welcome. Totally up to you. It doesn't do anything for the channel or anything for me, but just wanted to provide the information in case you guys are interested in the product that I'm featuring. So the cool thing about Mark is not only does he make these incredible knives, but he also makes the very lovely sheaths. It's kind of hard to find a custom knife maker that does both. They usually just do the knives. A lot of times you'll find that they get the sheaths in bulk that are roughly the size of the knife they want to make, and so they find the sheath with the size that's closest to the knife they made, and sometimes they fit better, sometimes they fit worse. Nice thing about Mark is that he custom makes the sheath for every single knife, so it is molded to that exact knife, and you can see that on there, and it is very firm in there, so it's not going to come out of there. It's very, very secure. So pull it out here and I'll show you what we got. So obviously, nice fixed blade. This is more of a bushcraft or camp knife, flat grind, full flat grind. It does have that convex grind to it down here for the blade, and it is ridiculously sharp, and I'll show that here in a minute. I almost don't like to put my finger on the edge because I have been known to cut myself just by touching that edge. It's so razor sharp. You will see the only billboarding on here is the MRG, and that is it. Nothing else on here. It doesn't even say what the blade steel is, although, oh no, it does. It's back here on the spine. I missed that. It is 1095, and say, well, 1095, that's high carbon. Yeah, it is, and it's an uncoated blade. So unless I keep this really dry or really well oiled, then it's going to patina anyways, I would guess. But I don't know. Maybe I'll put my own patina on there. What do you guys think? Should I leave it shiny and try and keep that beautiful sheen to it, or should I deliberately patina this thing and give it a more outdoorsy feel? I don't know. What do you guys think? Now I will say the craftsmanship on this is amazing, just like the other knife I bought off of him. So you do have this two-tone micarta on here, which is just gorgeous, just lovely. And every seam is polished. There's no ridges. I mean, you can run your finger across there, it doesn't get caught on anything. Completely smooth all the way around. It's just really, really well done. Ergonomically, it's fantastic. It fits my hand perfectly. This indentation back here directly contacts my pinky, and yeah, it is just lovely. It is pinned in there, but what Mark revealed to me is he actually uses screws. So a lot of people will just pin these guys in here and glue them, but Mark actually uses screws, and he had an example that was in the midst of being made that he showed me. I wish I'd taken a picture of it so I could show you guys, but these are actually screwed in there, and then the tops of the screws are knocked off, and they look like pins, but they're not pins, they're screws. So anyways, just keeps that handle on there a little more securely, and I've never seen anyone else do that, so that's a little unusual, but I kind of like it. So let's do some testing of the knife. I don't want to keep boring you with me blabbermouthing about it, so let's get out a piece of paper. I will show you how sharp this thing is directly from Mark. And he does this all by hand, so it's just crazy sharp. Every knife he makes is like this, and it's just ridiculous. Just really nicely honed. Okay, so you get the idea there. I don't need to belabor that. Let's get out a piece of Bushcraft paper. Let's see what is in here. Ooh, we can do a AR here. Cut on an AR. Let's see here. Just effortless. I'm just letting the knife fall on the paper. That was my fault. But I mean, you can just see. I mean, it's just completely effortless. This thing is razor sharp. So really cool. Move that crap out of the way. Move this crap out of the way, and let's see how she chops. So got a piece of stick here, and this is a nicely balanced knife, so it's not front end heavy. It's really not designed to do chopping. If you want to see a knife that's designed for chopping, take a look at Diablo here. So you can choke back really far on this handle and get a lot of momentum here, a lot of torque. So yeah, if you don't know about Diablo, I did feature this on the channel earlier. This is a knife designed by Woodland Tactical. He's got a new channel called Dual Sport Survival, and you should go check that out. I'll leave a link below if you haven't checked him out yet. But anyways, yeah, this is one of my favorite knives. This is actually my knife now, so I am stoked about that. This thing is badass. But we're not talking about this knife today. Just wanted to give a comparison. I guess I will show you the difference in size between the big Bowie knife and the new one I bought here from Mark, so you can see that. But you can see quite a bit of difference there. I think this was a 3.5 inch blade, but I'll leave the dimensions in the video here. All right, so those knives definitely designed for chopping. This one more for small camp tasks, but we're going to go ahead and just see if it chops. Yeah, chopped it. Let's get a bigger piece. Let's get a bigger piece. Let's see here. Here's a bigger piece. Let's see what she does with this. Okay, let's see how it feather sticks here. Yeah, so even with a very thick spine, which usually for slicing kinds of tasks you want something that's a lot thinner, I mean, it still makes really nice feather sticks there. So that's pretty cool. Let's move on. Effortless. Let's try that again. So, verdict for this is it does everything I want it to do in terms of, you know, around the camp chores. Not the best chopper, but I wouldn't expect it to be with the size and the balance of the knife. The handle is very, very ergonomic, very comfortable, especially when you're doing hard use tasks. I mean, I didn't notice any kind of discomfort in any of the things that I did today with the knife. And yeah, I mean, I don't have any complaints. Now, it doesn't have any jimping, but I don't really think you need it with this knife. I think, if anything, that would just provide some discomfort. It locks your hand right in. I didn't ever feel like it was slipping. So, yeah, I think you're good without it. Really beautiful knife. Not 100% sure yet if I want to leave it like this or patina it, so I'm looking for your guys' opinion on that. You know, the knife actually held up really well. This is not actually scuffing, this is just dirt on here, so that'll clean right up. But I mean, you can't even tell this thing was used other than just the little dirt smudges on it. There, good as new. Don't even know that it's been used. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I will say the video or the channel is getting very close to 2,000 subscribers. I think we're right at 1,900 right now. So I'll probably do another giveaway. What would you guys like to see? We've done some fixed blades, we've done some folders. A lot of you have been asking for some of the cheap stuff from Bud K. I mean, I'm happy to do that if you guys are interested in that type of giveaway. Got a lot of those, so yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see. It won't be this knife, it won't be Diablo, it won't be my other MRG knives. Those are mine. You have to get your own. So but beyond that, let me know what you guys would like to see in a future giveaway. Again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.